Nestled on the outskirts of a forgotten town, the abandoned asylum stood as a haunting relic of a bygone era. Its imposing, decaying structure loomed over the landscape, casting an eerie shadow on anyone who dared approach. The asylum had been closed for decades, its dark history shrouded in secrets and whispers of unspeakable horrors. A group of curious urban explorers, led by a young woman named Sarah, decided to venture into the asylum one moonless night. Armed with flashlights and cameras, they embarked on a journey to uncover the asylum's grim past. As they entered the derelict building, the air grew colder, and a heavy, oppressive feeling enveloped them. The hallways were lined with rusted beds, broken furniture, and tattered, yellowed documents. The place was a chilling reminder of the suffering that had once occurred within its walls. The group ventured deeper into the asylum, their footsteps echoing through the long, empty corridors. Their flashlights flickered, casting eerie, dancing shadows that seemed to move independently. Whispers, faint but unmistakable, filled the air, and Sarah couldn't shake the feeling that they were not alone. As they explored further, they came across a door sealed with heavy chains and padlocks. Sarah's curiosity got the best of her, and she was determined to uncover the secrets hidden behind that door. With great effort, they managed to break the chains, and as the door creaked open, they were met with a sight that sent shivers down their spines. Inside the room was a collection of crude, makeshift restraints and a small, barred window, through which a pale, emaciated face stared out with hollow eyes. It was a former patient, or perhaps, a prisoner, left to suffer in solitude and darkness. The group had uncovered the asylum's darkest secret, a room that held the remnants of the forgotten and the damned. As they fled the room, the whispers grew louder and more frantic, and the feeling of being watched intensified. They realized they were no longer alone in the asylum, and the spirits of the tormented patients seemed to have awakened. Panic set in as the group struggled to find their way out, but the asylum seemed to shift, its corridors distorting and leading them deeper into the labyrinth of madness. The whispers grew more malicious, as if the spirits sought to claim their souls. One by one, the explorers disappeared into the darkness, their terrified screams echoing through the asylum's desolate halls. Sarah was the last to remain, her flashlight flickering, her heart pounding. As she stumbled through the endless maze of the asylum, she felt a chilling presence closing in on her. The spirits of the tormented patients, now free from their eternal suffering, sought retribution for the horrors they had endured. In the end, the asylum devoured Sarah, leaving no trace of the urban explorers who had ventured in. The place that had witnessed so much suffering had taken its final victims, ensuring that its dark history would remain hidden, an eternal nightmare for anyone who dared to enter its forsaken walls.